Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you and demonstrating similarities and differences between two John Mayer style amps. Number one, we have the Sinewave Continuum made by Chad Mangrum. He used to work for Two Rock. He was one of the guys in charge of designing, building, engineering the original Two Rock John Mayer SIG. This one does that thing and has that circuit in it. And then we have the PRS JMOD 100, which is the collaboration between John Mayer and Paul Reed Smith back in 2017, I think it was, or maybe a little bit before that, and two very different amps. So what I did might not be the comparison that you want, but the best I can do right now. So both amps are in the closet behind me. Both have their different cabs that I like to pair them with, and I created direct captures of them into my Quad Cortex right here and created impulse responses of each of those cabs. And those are running into the Quad Cortex. That's what you're going to be hearing. And I'm going to kind of demonstrate, show, talk about the differences and similarities between the two. So I'm going to take you to Quad Cortex control on my desktop right now and just kind of show you what the signal chain is and then demonstrate. All right, so we're going to keep the signal chain the same for both of these presets. One of them, sine wave, and the other one is this JMOD, okay? Same overdrives, same slapback delay going on, kind of like a way huge Aqua style. Same reverb as well and settings, okay? The only difference is the direct capture and the IR. So the sine wave captured low input signal John Mayer settings with the deep switch on. And this IR is my V-Boutique cab with two Rock speakers, mic with a 57 and a rear 121. So let's just go ahead, play a little bit, and you can kind of get a baseline, okay? Okay, so there's that guy. And then going to the JMOD. Okay, so right off the bat, the feel is completely different. So the sine wave, it's the John Mayer signature Two Rock sound, and that's warm, but the feel of it is like a bloom to the notes. Okay, so it's almost like it takes a second, not even a second, just fraction of a second to have the note kind of come up to level, if that makes sense. And it just makes it, I don't know, to me it's a forgiving amp, but it's super musical, almost like it has this perfect blend of natural compression, balanced frequencies, low end thump, all that good stuff that you want out of a guitar. It especially works well with single coiled guitars, okay? Also shout out Mike Lowell Custom Guitars, Bellevue, Washington. This guitar is amazing, love this guitar. Had a little bit of a say in how these pickups were wound, and now it's they're shop go to. They're 60s ones and amazing pickups. All right, the JMOD, it's very stiff feeling. It's almost like it didn't really take the place of the Steel String Singer, but it has that character. So it's got maybe a little bit more mid-range to me than a Steel String Singer might have. It's got subtle compression to it, almost like if there was gain on it. And the Steel String Singer kind of has that as well in the cathode follower. So it like takes the distortion out of it, but you get that kind of harmonic sustain, but it's clean sustain, if that makes sense. But I would say punchy, fast attack, and has that kind of faster releasing compression. So kind of flip-flopping back and forth. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, maybe a little bit more mid-range going on in the Sinewave. Maybe a little bit more bright on the JMOD, and that's kind of to be expected with these settings and their John Mayer settings. Okay, so that's kind of the baseline feel and tone. Slightly maybe brighter on the JMOD, but you can definitely get similar type of feel if you turn back the presence. The presence is right around 2 o'clock on the JMOD. The treble is also right around, I would say, 1.5 to 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. So I have it set for slightly brighter, but it does that thing. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on some drive. The Tone Geek VS10. And let's go the JMOD. All right, difference between the two there. Again, I would say a little bit more mid-scooped on the JMOD with the drives, but you can hear that note separation super well. And going back to the sine wave. Like playing both of them back to back, and especially with in-ear monitors, the sine wave after you play the JMOD almost sounds a little muffled, but that's kind of still the beauty of it. It's still able to pop through a mix, but it's warm. Okay, so one more time. Let's go ahead and save this. Whoops, wrong one. We're gonna go ahead and save the JMOD with the Tone Geek on. Okay, so yeah, there's maybe just a little bit more punch to the JMOD, definitely brighter. I would say I mean, you can get the Sinewave to do like the all-around kind of John Mayer thing, like when you're combining amps. The JMOD does that as well. Okay, so let's go stacked overdrives and start flip-flopping. All right, so very different. I think the JMOD lends itself more to how John's tone has progressed. I would say the Continuum era is definitely a warmer, more compressed, sweeter type of tone. And then with the newer stuff, like I would say Search for Everything onward to present day, it's definitely more aggressive, a little bit more high end going on. Still sounds great. I'd even say just aggressive. So like. All right, so there you have it. That is kind of a little comparison between the Sinewave Continuum, aka the Two-Rock John Mayer signature style amp, and the JMOD. This is more meant for my customer base who purchase presets and captures from me for various amp modelers and have been asking about these two amps and what the differences, similarities are. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If any of you have like two rocks and a JMOD, let me know kind of what your thoughts are. Was this accurate? Was it not accurate? But hope you enjoyed it. In these captures and the IRs are available on my website, John Conchero Guitar. Link is in the description box below. Take care.